Hello everyone again. I'm going to be doing part 4 of my take-home test. I'm just trying to get close. Sorry about that. Okay, so I feel a little better than yesterday. Um, okay, so I'm going to be doing this week I was doing learning Crud apps, and then now I have to do an actual Crud project. It's kind of simple. Um, it's actually even more simple than um, the one um, the one I was learning from. So this is what I have so far. Yesterday I was looking at update a little bit yesterday. And I probably have to, this might be, today might be the hardest day. Update's usually the most tricky. Let me find, this tutorial really quick so I can kind of have a reference for myself. Okay. And if anyone's looking for a job, this is actually a take-home test that I got. So if you're kind of worried that like what are you gonna get, this is the type of stuff that they send you. They send you a whole bunch of stuff. I've taken a lot of tests, different type of tests. Some for React, some HTML. It's always different. It depends on the type of job. Okay. Okay, so let me open this file. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So I already have the add user function. So if I add a user, oh, okay, so I have to open XAMPP. So if anyone's new to this, you have to start a server, then you have to start MySQL. Okay, and then it should work. Okay, so let's create a new user so you can kind of see that it works, or I could see that it works at least. John Smith 555 I don't even know if that's the correct numbers, but 555 555 John Smith at gmail.com. Let's see if I okay. Okay, now it's in my database. Now, so I have two things. I have edit and I have delete. So I'm gonna work on edit first. And that I was looking at that yesterday. So that's kind of edit is the same as updating. Move around a little bit. So I'm gonna do this the same as the tutorial. So I don't really need create.php anymore. Don't save. Yeah. So I'm gonna create the edit button. So we have here, let's close this for a second. So what we have here, and actually I had to commit it, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so what I did yesterday, if you saw the tutorial, what we have to do, so I'm gonna send this to edit.single.php. So, okay, and I have to get the ID. So let me see. Let me check how to. Okay. Okay. So the way we're gonna do it is ID. Okay. So we're gonna work with HTML query strings. Okay. And I'm not really doing this all off the top of my head. So if you want to see what I'm looking at, you could go to this website here. I initially started learning from this website, and now I'm kind of trying to do a lot of it by memory, but some parts I have to kind of go back. So this is probably one of I'm gonna say the best tutorial, or the best tutorial I've seen so far. Okay, so this is basically what it's telling us to do. Edit.single, and that's what I did. But we're basically just trying to get the ID so we can know what we're targeting. Okay, so and the way we do that, I know, like we're trying to get an edit page, and then we need the ID just to pull the information of whatever user we're gonna edit. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so right here I have the th for edit. We're gonna send it to edit.php, and then this is the beginning of our parameter. So if you ever see question mark, that means there's a parameter in the URL. Also, there's some like I know I say this is a parameter, but like if I say something wrong, you can just tell me. Actually, if I say something wrong, you should tell me, because so I could learn what the right way to say it, or so I could learn so I can not say it wrong again. Okay. But yeah, I think that's this question mark is like the parameter symbol in the URL. Okay, so we have ID equals. Okay, so now we have to get the ID for this row. So we're gonna have to get a PHP. No. We have to open it manually. Okay. PHP tab. No. PHP echo. Row. And then it's gonna be ID. PHP echo row ID, and I'm gonna go back here to my index.php, right? No, I am in my index.php. I'm gonna go to my add user.php, No, I'm not gonna do that either. I'm gonna go to my database. So, let's see, localhost, PHP. Okay. So all I'm gonna check. So since I'm not okay, Crud, Crud, users. Okay, users table. Okay, so I didn't create I'm not setting the ID manually, so I'm kind of just checking if it has an ID. But you could see here it has an ID, and I initially made that when I did the first. I think you have to do that, but I initially made that when I did the first install. So if I see, so this is our ID, and it auto increments. Okay, so let's put this somewhere else. Okay, okay. Add user index.php. Okay, let's close this. Okay, so I think I could just use ID field. Okay, yeah, pretty sure, yeah. So, what we're gonna do, okay, okay, that should work. So let's do this, then let's close PHP, let's close this, and that should work. So right now it should send us to edit single.php, and then it should send us to that ID. Let me see if I did that correct. Save. No. Control S. Okay. So let's refresh. Okay. So you see each one now. Now it's blue. And if you look below here, so you kind of have to see. Is it this one? Okay. So this one. So you see that right there. If you see the end, if you see single edit single.php ID equals 1. So if I go down, edit single.php ID equals 2. Okay, so now it's creating it. Now it's sending us to our edit page, but we have to create the edit page. So this is a part that I have to try to get more in memory. Okay, let's keep looking. I'm gonna open. So I have an old update.single.php. Update.single.php. Wait, update.php? Update.php? Update.single. Okay. So okay. Uh, okay, actually, so I go to uh update that's okay. Update that single. So let's go here. Okay. So now we're gonna go. I'm gonna look. Okay. Let's see what I could do. So let's. Mine is gonna be edit that single.php. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm going to create a new file. It's going to be called edit single.php. All I'm going to do is just check if my link worked. Well, no, I can't do that. Okay. PHP open. Okay. Let me try to see if I can remember as much as possible without looking at the tutorial. Okay, let me see how much I could do without looking at the tutorial. So I have to do two things. I'll have to connect. I have to connect. I have to make the form. Okay, I'm gonna try to do as much as possible from the top of my head, and then look. Okay, so I have to create. So I have to create the form. So when I click edit, okay, let's think about this. So when I click edit, I click here. Okay, it's not gonna work, but I have this ID. So I have to make the form, and then the form has to have. Okay, I'm gonna do the form part first because I kind of know that. Okay. So I have to make the form, and then way to edit the form. And then when I click edit, it has to show all the information for this. Okay, and it just has to show one. Okay, I think I could do this. So try, uh, I'm gonna just try, try, okay. Just one part that I'm trying to remember how to do. Okay, so let's see. So try, and then I just want to see the beginning. Okay, so okay, so okay. Okay, so what they initially did is, I'm kind of just looking here. So they initially did if is set. Okay, if. Okay, so so this is just a test. If is set. Okay, if is set. If is set. And mine are set with, what is my method? It's probably get. Oh, I gotta go update. So add user.php. So my method for getting it is post, not get. But why didn't I just do get? So I have to do post, and I'm gonna do post because it's more secure. Even though this doesn't have to be as secure, but I'm gonna do. What do I do? Get. I don't know. I'll keep post for now. So if post post if post ID if oh no if it's at post ID, okay. Ec no delete okay. Echo okay. Echo post 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 ID echo post ID else I keep doing that else echo something went wrong and then exit. And I'm gonna look at exit really quick. So if right here, else, okay, save, okay. So now let's check this. So let's refresh this. So when I go to edit, it should show me ID1. No, what did I do here? Oh, right here. Okay, something went wrong. Okay. So you just gotta remember, just keep putting the semicolons. Keep making that mistake. Okay. Something went wrong. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I know. I think I know what's wrong. I think. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Let me just check something. Echo. Echo. Let's do this. So echo. Echo. Request. Would that work? I think I'm gonna do something else. So I'm gonna go to add users actually. Hmm. Oh, okay. Or is it? This might be. This might be. Okay. Uh, this might be what's wrong. Get. Because technically this is how I'm doing it. Okay. So one. Okay. So the reason post doesn't work is, well, the reason it's get is because I have the variable in my URL. So if the variable is in my URL, then it's a get method, not post, even though I did it through post. But okay, I understand that now. Okay, so this works. This part works. So if I go edit here, it should show 2. If I go edit here, it should show 3. And we'll go back to edit. We'll just do 3. Okay. So uh so okay. So we don't actually need this, but this is for like testing purposes. Okay. So the part that I want okay, uh, so I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this up here, and I'm going to try. Okay, try catch block. No. Yes. Uh, mhm. Okay. So like I have how to do it here, but I'm trying to just do as much as I can by memory. Okay. Uh, okay. So okay. Let's see how much I could do without looking. And so try. Okay. So first I'm gonna require a config.php. That's correct. And now why is that color? Config.php. Uh, okay, I'm gonna require config.php. I'm gonna have to make the connection. Okay, connection. Okay, so connection new PDO. New PDO. Okay, and so exactly what it has here, I have to write. So DSN username password and options. Uh, let's close this. Let's put word wrap. Okay, options. Okay, make the connection. Okay, now. Okay. Okay. So okay. So I know exactly what I have to do. It's just how do I remember this? Okay. Um. So let's see. So if I was doing this myself, I would make an so I know I have to make an SQL statement. So SQL statement would be so I'm trying to get So I'm trying to get one user. I need to get that user by the ID because that's what I have. So this would be okay. So it's definitely a string. It's definitely this. So select. Okay, and then we're gonna select. Okay, select everything from. Select everything from. Okay, where is everything from? No, I select everything from users. No, and this is because this is our table. Users is our table. So select everything from users, and then we don't need everything. We need where ID equals, and then this is to bind ID. So this is gonna be what we bind. This is what we're gonna be bind in the future. So I'm gonna actually write this SQL statement. I'm gonna write actually all this down so I kind of remember. So connection I kind of understand. Connection is just the variable that we're putting our PDL object. So connection is just new PDL and then the information. Okay. Then the SQL variable is our SQL statement. So we'll start. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the ID. So we have the ID, and we're gonna make a form, and then we're gonna make that form editable. Okay, so let me just write. Okay, I gotta review SQL. I haven't done it for a while. So select. So exactly what I have here. I'm just gonna write it down. Select, select, select everything. Select everything from table. Select everything from table. Okay. Select everything from table, and then what we want is and we're gonna use where to kind of declare like a condition where ID. Okay, where ID. Okay, and so like if I actually did ID, I think if I did ID1, it would actually this would get our first ID, but we don't want just ID1. We want to be able to change it. So we do ID equals and then the ID that we're gonna bind it to. Okay, so this is the ID parameter now. Okay, the more I say it, the more I kind of remember. Okay, so we have to prepare this statement. So okay, so we're gonna do statement. Okay, statement equals. Okay, okay, statement equals connection prepare. Statement equals connection prepare SQL. Statement equals connection prepare SQL, and I'm gonna write that down again too. And you can see that that's how they do it here. But I might start writing this my own way because they write statement, but from for me that's not as clear. So I'm just gonna write prepared statement. Okay. Okay. If I just write because to me, when I think of statement, I just think of an SQL statement. I don't really think of. So I'm just gonna write prepared statement or statement prepared statement prepared. I don't know if that's good. Statement pre, whatever way that I could kind of remember. Now I'm just gonna write prepared statement. Prepared SQL. Prepared. I'm not gonna write SQL because we have that there. So I'm just gonna write prepared statement. Okay. Prepared statement. Okay. So this is just for me. So I kind of know that this is what I'm doing. And once again, I'm gonna write it down. Prepared statement. So prepared statement equals connection, and then prepare, and then we wrap our SQL statement, and that's how we prepare before we actually. Let me actually. Why do you? I'm gonna type because if I understand it, well, I kind of know why you prepare it, but why do you prepare PHP SQL statement? Prepare statement is actually the same. So if you could use so from what it tells me here, prepared statements basically work like this. An SQL statement template is created and sent to the database. Certain values are left unspecific called parameters. Okay. The database parses, compiles, and performs query optimization on the SQL statement template and stores the result without executing it. Okay. Execute at a later time. So we prepare it to reduce parsing time as the preparation on the query is done only once, although the statement is executed multiple times. Oh, okay. So this is for speed. I thought it was for something else. I thought it was for to prevent like SQL injections, but I don't fully understand it. But if I kind of understand what I'm doing, it's easier. Okay, it's easier to remember. Okay, the MySQL database, instead of just like copy and pasting. Okay, prepare statements. The MySQL database supports prepare statements. A prepare statement, a parameterized statement is used to execute the same statement. Okay, so from what I understand, it's for optimization purposes. So you just prepare it, and then the database kind of has it already. Well, I think it does help with SQL ingestion too. Do we need prepared statements for every SQL? Okay, the question is why are we trying to bargain? Is this person that hard to use? Why not ask how to make it easier then? I think some people. Okay, that's enough for me. That's enough for me to kind of remember. Okay, so let's go back. So we have here prepared. So we have here prepared statement, and then we have connection prepared. Okay, now we have to do we have to bind it. Okay, let's see if I can remember this. So we're trying to bind this here to, okay, actually, so I made it like this. So, okay, so let's get my prepared statement. And the reason we have to bind it, so this step we don't always have to do. We just have to do if there's a parameter here. So prepared statement. Okay, prepared statement, and then bind. Bind value. Okay. Okay. So we're binding. Okay. Let me see what this tells me. So we're binding value and then data type. Okay. Bind value. Okay. We're binding this value, and we're gonna create a variable here. And I did it this way because I would have created it earlier, but okay, I would have created this earlier if I just followed the way they did it, but now that I know I need this variable, so this variable, the way I'm getting this, so the way I'm getting this, the ID is from this, and this I'm gonna create here. I'm gonna create it. So ID, okay, ID equals. So the way we're gonna get the ID is by getting it from our query string here. So okay, ID equals, okay, ID equals get get ID, yeah, okay. So anytime this changes, whatever this is what's gonna be here, and then here, then here, then here. Okay. So let's save that. Okay. Okay. So now that we did this, we're gonna have to execute our statement. Prepared statement. Execute. Prepared statement. Execute. Okay. Save. Okay. So we execute our statement. So let me just write this down. ID get, and this is supposed to be actually the hardest part of a CRUD app, updating it. So if I understand this, and anyone else that's trying to learn this understands this, then you could kind of get everything else. So ID, okay. Let me write prepared statement goes find value. Okay. ID. Okay. Parameter. So when I do bind value, so I got my prepared statement. I connected it. No, so I have my statement. My statement is SQL. No, I start from the beginning. So I have my connection, and my connection variables are here. I make my SQL statement. I prepare my SQL statement by doing connection, then prepare, and then that's I have it here. Okay. That written down, and then I bind it. I bind my prepared statement. No, yes, I bind my prepared statement by doing bind value, then the parameter. Yeah, exactly actually what it says here. Then the parameter and the value. Okay, and then I execute my statement. Okay. So now let's get the results. So from the top of my head, so I know I would do I would do prepared statement. So from the top of my head, I would probably do prepared statement catch all, but I don't know if that's the correct way to do it. So the way they want me to do it is prepared statement or statement fetch PDO fetch. So okay, let's actually copy this whole thing, and I think this just fetches it as an array. Let me see. How to fetch this fetches it as I'm thinking it's an array, but it fetches it like this with the key and the value. Okay, key and value. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. So since I only have one row, instead of doing fetch all, which is kind of what I thought, I just do fetch. Let me type it just to see if I'm saying the correct thing. Fetch fetches the next row from a result set. Okay. So I think I'm right on that. Okay, I got that. I'll probably make some tea after this, more tea. After today, I'm probably gonna take like a caffeine break because I didn't get good sleep the other day. Okay, prepared. Okay, so we're gonna get the prepared statement since we're just getting one row. We do fetch. Okay, makes sense to me. And we're doing fetch. Okay. And I don't, well, actually, you guys can't see this. Sorry. Um. So. Um. Okay. So we're doing here prepared statement fetch, and then if okay. So right now I'm using actually Visual Studio Code. So that's how I'm getting these hints. So if I do fetch, actually it even says it right here. It says yeah, right up top, fetches the next row from result set. Okay. And then you could it tells me what I could put in it. So it tells me PDL fetch. So I could do different types of fetch. Uh, so I'm gonna do PDO fetch. Nope. Fetch. Nope. Fetch assault. Okay. Let me see if I highlight this. It tells me what this is. Yeah, it tells me what it is. But what else can I fetch? Fetch. Fetch both. Okay, fetches. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna learn that right now. I don't feel like learning that right now. But I know that you could do different type of fetches. Eventually, I'll probably have to learn that, but not right now. Okay, so we have we have okay, so we fetch this, and now what I have to remember is to put this into an array. So user, put an array, user equals this. So now we have all this information in user. Okay. Okay, so this part actually I remember, so I actually know this from the top of my head. So it's gonna be catch PDO exception, and then it's gonna be here error. Nope. Let's put it lowercase. I think actually you could put anything here. So you could just do E, but I'm gonna keep doing error. And then this is just my error message that I'm gonna put. Let me see if I remember. Okay. Echo SQL. I can't really put anything but SQLBR. And after this, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna make tea. So I'll probably take. I'm not gonna shut the stream off, but I'm gonna probably take a break. So error. Okay. This part I remember from memory, so that's good. Get message. Okay. Okay. What did we do so far? Um, so we created the connection. Okay, let me go back. So what did we do so far? So this is my phone book app. I created add user. Okay, so you could add whatever. And actually our update page is gonna look exactly like this. So add user. Uh, add user. What do I add? Sue. Sue. Suzuki. Uh, what phone number? Uh, what phone number? Actually, I think I have. I'm just gonna put 4. Uh, Sue at Gmail at email. Okay, so you can check that works. Okay, Suzuki successfully added because I did the last name. So I'm just gonna go back. I could probably do a back button, but I don't know if I want to spend that time on this. Okay. Okay. Um. So okay. So right now it's not here. That's because we have to reload the page. Sue is added. So then if I click edit on Sue, it's gonna not work. Okay, what did I mess up here? Line 27. Oh, see, okay, this is what I messed up in. So I have to put the br in the string. Okay, br. Okay, that's good to remember. So I think it should work after that. Okay, okay, 4. Okay, so we see that this works. So right now, okay. So Okay, so now next we're gonna have to create. I'm gonna take a break, but next we're gonna. Not gonna take too long. I'm gonna get something to eat. What time is it? It's 10. It's still kind of early. Oh yeah, I might get something to eat. Okay, so we have the user. So next we're gonna have to create the form. The form is gonna so we have ID 4. So the form is gonna display. It's gonna display everything that we have in add user. So it's gonna display last name, first name, phone, email, and the values are gonna be already set. So the last name, this value here, this is gonna populate with the data that we have in the database. So, like for example, if I go to, if I go here, if I go here, so that's what I'm gonna be doing when I come back. If I go to, if I go, so okay, it's gonna populate with the row, with the row headings are. Okay. And then it's gonna populate that. Okay. And then I have to update it. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Be right back. Let me see. How do I chat? Be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna leave the site that. So this is a site that I learned from. I'm gonna just leave it up, and I'll take a break and come back and like. What is it? So 10:06 Eastern. Take like a 10 or 15-minute break. Or should I just make another video? I probably should commit it, but I don't feel like doing that right now. This video is an hour. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna come back. So then it's gonna be another part 5. And when I finish part 5, it should be close to the end. Because after I do that, that's basically everything. And then I just create delete. So it's probably gonna just be like part 5 and 6. Okay, if you find this video useful, let me know. If there's any problems with audio quality or video quality, let me know as well. If you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions for me, or if you see that I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Because this is actually for a job, and I'm trying to give it to them as best as possible without wasting as much time because I have to learn other things. And I think that's it. If you're interested in these videos, I'm gonna probably be doing them every day. And yeah, that's basically, yeah, I'm probably be doing them every day. I hurt my leg, so I'm just stuck here. Okay, I'm done. Take care, guys. If whatever goals you have for like web development, hope you achieve them, and I'll talk to you in a